So hello guys, this is Imara TV, bring you entertainment, discoveries and so on. So today we are going to venture into modeling world. We see how is modeling and how the world of modeling actually looks like. So today we have a very beautiful lady here. She's a modeler, so we are going to interact with her and know more about modeling and also her personality and herself. Uh, Before we continue, like, share and subscribe. So niaje?
Niko poa kabisa, labda nyinyi, and those who are watching me, I hope you're fine. Yeah,
So what is your name?
I am Shali Valerie Achieng, and there are three things that defines me the most. That is resilience, purpose, and determination.
So the three things that defines you the most, you have said resilience, purpose and determination. So what made you to actually venture into modeling world?
First and foremost, I'd love to say it's a passion, because everyone, we are born with a passion. There's something that you love a lot. And another thing that drives me into modeling is that I believed with my confidence and the ability to speak with the crowd. It's also an additional point, and also I am called into serving people, because most of the modeling world, or rather say, most the modeling field that I usually interact with is pageant, beauty pageants, yeah. And it gives me the platform to show my confidence, to speak to people, to advocate, and to be the voice that the world have been looking for.
And what is this thing that actually you looked for that made you interested in modeling?
Siwezi sema kuna kitu nilitafuta, cause it's my inborn passion and it's my talent. Yeah, so me, I'm passionate about it and I just enjoy doing it. It's like therapeutic to me whenever I am stressed, when I'm in that runway, when I interact with the crowd. I just feel nice. Yeah.
And towards modeling, we have so many speculations about modeling, that for a person to be a modeler, she should be the most beautiful lady. She should have a figure, like a good figure. She should have maybe 1,000, skin color, maybe the shape of the body. She should be the most attractive person. How is it about it? Is it true or just speculations from people?
Okay, those misconceptions, they were there actually. Modeling imeenda evolve, imeenda develop, but kitambo kulikuwa na those beauty standards. Kulikuwa na hiyo mambo na height, kulikuwa na mambo na shape and stuff, but siku hizi the modeling industry, especially the high fashion, the commercial, it's inclusive to all. So me as advise anyone there that if you have a passion to be a model, just come for it. Usiogope because of beauty ama because of the shape of your body. And then in the pageant world, atufuati hizo zote. Pageant, we're looking for a leader, we're looking for that queen who is ready to speak for people, looking for that queen who is ready to serve people. We're not looking for the outer beauty, we're looking for the inner beauty. Yeah.
And then there's this thing that most people find it in models. Like, other than being a model, what is the other thing that you're passionate for? Like, do you have any career other than modeling? What do you actually see modeling in the future?
Okay, the first question that you've asked me is about the career. I'm currently a final year student pursuing communication, specializing in public relations and film production. So that is my career that I'm hoping to venture into the world after finishing school. A second thing that I'm passionate about, apart from modeling, I'm also an upcoming gospel artist. I'm also a gospel artist. I'm a worshiper. I'm passionate about serving God and also ministries. And where I see modeling in the future, I see it to be great because it's now inclusive. It's now inclusive, and Kenya, we are coming up. Yeah.
You have said you are an upcoming gospel artist. About being the servant of God and in the world of modeling, how do you think that people will take it? Will they take it lightly, or what is your view on that?
Okay, many people tend not to understand that you might be a servant of God and you might be also a model. But what I believe is that everyone has their own virtues, na kuna kitu inaitwa limitations and boundaries. When I model, I also take care of my faith and I also know who I am. Yes, in this modeling world, kuna zile vitu zenye people might go wild because of because of the job, unaelewa, and also the kind of costumes watu tunavaa. But you can go into my Instagram page, that is Shally_Valerie, and you can investigate the kind of costumes I wear. And also I usually venture into the pageant world. That is those are to elaborate more kwa wenye wajui, pageant world ni hizi za Mr. and Miss, because I feel like it goes hand in hand with who I am, because it offers me a platform to serve people and to do my ministries. Apart from being a worshipper and singing, also to do my ministries to other people. Yeah, so a talent is a talent. And if you read the book of Luke chapter 19, I don't know, it's from verse 10, utaona that God amekupatia talent. There are these three servants. Kulikuwa na wawili wenye walipatiwa 2 coins, na mmoja akapatiwa 4, waka multiply into 4 na mwingine aka multiply into 8, na kuna mwingine alipatiwa 1 akaibari. When the master came, he was pleased with these first 2 servants, but with the last servant he was punished and he was made to gnash teeth. So what does this mean? Mungu amekupatia talent. It is up to you to use that talent to glorify his name. Amesema in the book of Colossians chapter 3 that you should do everything in the glorification of God, and you should do everything. Pia kuna verse ingine amesema, sijui ni Galatians ama ni gani, amesema you should do things in the name of Jesus Christ. So that is what I usually aspire to. Whenever I model, whenever I'm in the runways, when high fashion, even in beauty pageants, I usually do my talent to glorify God.
And then about modeling, still on modeling, what made you, or was it your passion to do modeling? Did somebody convince you that modeling is good, or is it something that came inside of you? Was it a fire burning inside?
One of my personalities is I love to be myself, and mimi, someone cannot convince me that something is good na nijipeleke, because if that thing is not, I don't have the inner drive in me that I'm supposed to do that thing, itakuwa nalazimishwa. So what I would love to say, it was something that was in me since I was young. Since I was in class 4, I used to say nataka kufanya kazi za runways, nataka kufanya mambo na fashion, and also my characters since I was young. It just ilikuwa tu a clear evidence that in future I'll be a model. Like for example, I loved wearing clothes that zilikuwa in trendy fashion since I was 5 years. I loved jewelry since I was 5 years. I loved crowns. I loved to speak about people. I had confidence. So the things that I'm doing right now, I'm living the dream that I had when I was a child. Yeah.
And then to finalize, to finalize on your modeling career, what is the best advice can you give to the young models who want to venture into the modeling world? What can you tell them about modeling and that self-drive inspiration that can you give it to them?
Okay, we usually understand that everyone have their own passion, and also we have dreams. If you want to pursue your dreams, go for it. Do not care about people's opinions. Don't look for people's support. The enough support for you is only the God Almighty, and also your own support. There are many challenges in this journey, especially when you want to pursue your dreams. Kuna challenges mob sana, let me tell you guys who are out there. But it is up to your resiliency and up to your purpose. What do you purpose for? Do you understand your purpose? Once you understand your purpose and you understand yourself better, you're able to go for what you want. Yeah, because that's what ilini drive sana. I was resilient. Challenges zilikuwa zinakuja. I lacked support from my families, finances and stuff, but I kept to say that this is what I want. I know I want to be a beauty queen because I'm a voice to those who don't have a voice. I want to be a beauty queen because I'm a change that people have been looking for. And that's why I still have that drive to push on despite of the challenges.
And then when you became a model, or when you decided to be a model, how did your family members, maybe your father, your mother, took it? Maybe did they reject it? Did they had a word on it? How did they actually took it?
Actually, they rejected it. Tulikuwa na vita sana where I was living with my dad, with my brother, I mean. They never accepted it since 2023 when they realized that I was a model. They kept on judging, walita ni ya shetani, walita nini. But mimi nilifunga masikio. Yes, it was hurting. Hadi unafukuzwa kwa nyumba when you go for your events, unakuwa grounded. Opportunities zinakupita because of their actions. But mimi nilisema, as the word says, ukiangalia in the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 18, you might be going through sufferings, but there is a glory to rejoice for later. So mimi naweza advise uko nje wenye kuna the same situation enye nilikuwa ndani, that suffering is not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world, because whenever you go through some things, God anakuprepare na anakustrengthen. And wanasemanga that a gold, before gold ikue gold, lazima you go through it goes through a fire ndio ikue gold. You see, so there, like, once you want to achieve your dreams and also you have a divine purpose into that thing that you want to do, lazima shetani atakupiga vita, lakini Mungu amesema kwa wadi yake ni yeye anakupatia strength. You just ask for strength from God and he will give it to you and he will make you strive through those challenges. Yeah.
Okay, so about modeling, in 1 or 2, 3 words, maybe in a nutshell, what can you say about modeling world? In a few words to inspire people, in a few words to change people's perspective about modeling. In 2 or 3 words, what can you tell people about modeling world?
Modeling world inafunza watu vitu mingi sana. Inakufunza kuwa resilient, inakufunza how to relate with people, inakupatia that confidence if you had no confidence. Pia iko na opportunities pia to explore other talents, because if you are a model at the same time you're an actress, you can meet with people, you can network with people wenye wanaweza kufungulia milango yazo, maybe acting world. Yeah, so modeling is a good thing. It's actually, I might say it's the best thing ever to do in this world. Yeah.
And then have you ever won any award since you got yourself into the world of modeling?
Yes, I have. Because as I told you earlier, I major more into pageantry, that is the Mr. and Miss part. And I started doing 2022 here in school where I learned, that is St. Paul's University. For the Miss St. Paul's University, I went for it. I never won, but 2023 I went for it. I never gave up, and by God's grace, by God's favor, I was able to be the Miss Popularity St. Paul's 2023-2024. I also went for Miss Valentine St. Paul's, and the same year 2023, and I became the first another Miss Valentine St. Paul's. Yeah, 2023-2024. I also did an online pageant for the Miss Unique World, and I was the Miss Unique World 2023-2024. And aside from that, I also tried other pageants, that is Miss Fashion Kenya, Kenya Campus Awards, and also Miss Makadara. For the Miss Fashion Kenya, I managed to be the Miss Fashion Kenya Siaya County. Yeah.
And then do you have any social media platforms where people can find you, maybe can follow you up to see how you are carrying out your modeling journey? Maybe any social media platforms you can inform them. Maybe they can follow you on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Do you have any social media platforms? Maybe you can tell them.
Yes, I have a social media platform. I'm usually active. Niko na tatu actually. YouTube ni Shali Loves. Instagram it is Shali_Valerie. And also pia kuna Facebook, but the enye nakwanga active sana and you can find me there. I'm always active. It is Instagram, that is Shali_Valerie. Yeah. For the YouTube, I am planning on it, but it will not be more of modeling. It will be more of ministries. Yeah.
So thank you, Charlene, for having your time as a modeler. You have changed people's perspective about the world of modeling. I really appreciate your journey.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.